Anyways, I swear every single time I decide to film, everybody and their moms be driving up and down my neighborhood dumb loud. I don't understand it. When I was laying in bed playing on my phone earlier, it was quiet as a mouse, and now I'm over here filming, and then I hear all this thumping and rabble rousing and ruckus. All this ruckus. Hey guys, so as you guys can see by the title, today I'm going to be doing a cute no makeup type of look for you guys today. Now, I will say my personal definition of a no makeup look is like your skin but better, your face but better. Kind of like if you took a picture with no makeup on and then you hopped over and went on FACETUNE and used a smoother tool and you smoothed over your face and you kind of got the bumps out of it, and everything kind of just looks better and more melted and like butter and blended together. That's my definition of a no makeup look. Now, for those of you that may be looking at my face like, yo sis, you over here wearing these long lashes and your eyebrows look sculpted, that's not no makeup. Let me tell y'all a quick story about what happened before I jump into this video, before y'all click off of this, because I swear this is no makeup, okay? So what ended up happening was this. My eyebrows, I made the dumb decision of trying to tint my eyebrows again. Now, if you guys want more details on that, I'll definitely leave a little e-card here. I mean, doing that. This time when I did it, it was actually somewhat of a fail. It just didn't turn out right. So that's the reason why my eyebrows look the way they look right now, is because I did tint them and I had to like clean it up with some concealer and add a little bit of like faux brown hairs or whatever, but that's why my eyebrows look the way they look, I promise. Also, when it comes to my lashes, I do not have eyelashes. I mean, granted, I do have eyelashes, but they're so tiny and non-noticeable. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm sorry, when it comes to no makeup looks, I still slap on a pair of lashes. But with that being said as well, these are the most dramatic lashes that I own. I should have went to Walmart before I filmed this and grabbed like some cheap like Kiss lashes or something like that aren't dramatic at all. You can barely even tell you're even wearing anything. No shade towards them, but look, that's just my personal preference. But these are probably like the least dramatic lashes that I own, so that's why that looks that way. But if you really think about it though, especially in 2020, there's a lot of females that be getting eyelash extensions. So low key, this could still pass as a no makeup look. But I will definitely say in this video, I will be giving a lot of tips and tricks that I don't think many people have actually heard before. Like, let me zoom in a little bit, like so. But as you guys can see, like, it's like your skin but better type of situation. Like, I have a very cute natural lip. My skin, you can still somewhat see some of the impurities coming through because I didn't use a super heavy coat of foundation. Again, I'm definitely going to be going into more detail about that. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl down below. And yeah, keep on watching so you guys can see how I got this completed makeup look. So starting off, I'm just going to be using the Monistat Chafing Gel like I always tend to use as a primer. And like I always say in basically like my most maybe like 10 recent videos, this is the go when it comes to a primer dupe. Like, this primer well, it's not technically a primer, but still, as a primer, this John is bomb. Like, if you want your skin to look flawless regardless of what makeup products you put on top of it, this is gonna help you out. Like, this is 1000% a dupe for the Smashbox primer. Like, this is good. This is some good stuff, okay? I'm also going to use some of my Touch in Sol No Pore Bum primer as well. I think I jacked that up just a little bit. But anyways, I just want to use this as well because, like I mentioned in the earlier clip, my definition of a no makeup look is your skin but better type of thing. So I'm just going to basically be focusing this on my T-zone underneath my eyes and kind of just tap that in just so all my pores are covered for the most part. Again, you want like a nice It's kind of like when you do FACETUNE and you do like the smooth tool, but like you don't overdo it, so it looks like it's obvious you did your face, but it looks like a natural, smooth, dewy surface type of thing. That's the type of look that you want to be going with when it comes to no makeup makeup. Like, what's the point of you doing your makeup and then you call it a no makeup makeup look, but you can obviously tell you're wearing makeup type of thing? You know what I mean? Like, look at how my face looks now, and then look how my face looks in the intro. Slight difference, but it's not like insane. Okay, so when it comes to the foundation that you decide to use, definitely that can make or break whether or not that would be considered a no makeup makeup look. Like, there's a fine line between your skin but better and it looking like you literally just painted your face on. My personal opinion, I feel as though when it comes to no makeup makeup looks, the best type of foundation products that you can use are either CC creams, BB creams, or like a cross between a BB cream and a foundation. Perfect example of this is the NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. So that's what that looks like. And I actually had picked this product up during the summer, so this is closer to like my summer shade compared to my winter shade. But I did, whenever I wanted to have like a no makeup makeup type of look during the summer, especially because of course during the summer you're sweating, you don't want your makeup getting all over the place. You just want something light. Like, you want to be a little bit extra than just not wearing any makeup at all, but you also don't want to have a whole face on. I would always go to this. Like, I swear by this, guys. Definitely no makeup makeup, this is definitely the product to go with. But since again this was my summer shade, I think I want to go like one shade down. But I did pick up this new Maybelline foundation, which is the Dream Radiant Liquid foundation, if it focuses anyways. And this basically just claims to be a hydrating foundation. And I mean, I picked up the shade 80, which is the shade Cashew. I've worn this foundation once before. I'm actually wearing this in the video, so hopefully it turns out good. So I did wear this foundation once just to see if it was actually my shade, because I wasn't able to get shade match for it at Ulta. I don't know what's going on. Quick little side note, I don't know what's going on with Ulta and them not having like a lot of testers for like drugstore products. Like, I was shocked when I went to go grab this and there were no testers for it. Like, that was a little alarming, because I'm just like, that's why I came here. Because truth be told, if you go to Walmart, it's like $1, $2 cheaper. Little secret. But I didn't go to Walmart, I went to Ulta because I wanted to actually try it. But anyways, so basically this foundation is a medium coverage with a radiant finish. I'm the type of person, I love dewy finishes. I don't really care for matte finishes. I feel like it dries out my face, because I naturally have like dry to normal skin. Also, I will say as well, if you don't want to use something like this or like a BB cream, definitely use a light to medium coverage, or at the max a medium coverage foundation. Don't use a full coverage foundation. To me, I feel like, again, full coverage foundations, to me, I feel like it looks like you painted your face on. Like, when it comes to no makeup makeup, again, your skin but better. Okay, you don't want to look like you're full out glam. Like, that's not the type of look we're going for today. No makeup makeup. Okay, so with that being said, because of the fact, and also another thing I wanted to mention, because of the fact that this is medium coverage, when it comes to medium coverage foundations, I would say instead of you using like the whole pump, use half a pump when you're applying your foundation. So as you can see, I'm just going halfway down, and basically this is the amount of product that I'm getting right now. So I'm just gonna plop this on. And also, I'm a little bit nervous. This is my first time putting this product on camera. I don't know, I feel like, because like when I first, it's one of those foundations where you first put it on, it looks like it's not your shade, and then it has to oxidize. So I'm gonna be looking a hot mess for maybe about a minute or two. So just be warned with that. Don't be like, oh my gosh, this isn't her color. Oh my gosh, what is she doing? Blah, 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 blah. Like, no, this is my color. It's just, it might look a little wonky on camera, which actually, I don't think it is. I think it actually looks okay. So I did that mini rant for no reason. Like, I actually think it looks decent. Okay, we're good. I swear, every single time I go to film, that's when people want to be texting me. Like, I'm dumb confused. But anyways, so I forgot what the heck I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. But as you guys can see, like, you can still somewhat see, like, you can still see my dark circles peeking through. Like, you can still see certain marks on my face peeking through, but you can tell it was like somewhat, again, like FaceTune, and use a smoother tool to basically kind of like blend everything in so it looks a little bit better. Okay, so next, moving on with concealer, what you're gonna want to do is, normally when you do a full face of makeup, what you do is use a concealer that is like a shade or maybe 2 shades lighter than what your foundation shade would be. But when it comes to no makeup makeup looks, to me personally, I feel like it looks better if you use a concealer that's maybe like the same, close to the same skin tone as you are, or maybe like half a shade lighter. Not a whole concealer shade, and definitely not 2 concealer shades. If you put 2 concealer shades, again, it'll kind of defeat the purpose, and it looks like you're just doing a regular face of makeup. So with that being said, I would highly recommend the LA Girl Pro concealers, because they do come in a lot, and I mean a lot of different shades. Like, these have been out for years, like before all these other companies started doing, you know, different shade ranges, because people started speaking up. Like, nah, LA Girl been doing this. So with that being said, I would highly recommend for you guys to look into getting their products if you guys don't have it already. But for me, I will say Warm Honey is pretty close to my skin tone, but it can come off to be a little bit too warm. So depending on how it looks on my face once I put it on and once I blend it in, I'm also going to be going in with Toffee as well, because between Warm Honey and Toffee, they both look like almost the exact same color. They almost look the same, but as you can see, one looks warmer and then one looks more peachy. So with that being said, if Warm Honey looks a little bit too warm and it even starts looking a little orange on my skin, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of Toffee to help balance that out. So I'm just gonna go in like so and put it on the places I usually put my concealer. And again, also, you don't want to use too much product underneath your eyes. Ooh. So you guys see, like, once I blended in the concealer, like, you guys can somewhat tell that I put concealer on, but it's not the same way it would look as if I were doing a regular face of makeup. Like, as you guys can see, everything pretty much still looks like it's the exact same shade, and that's what you want. Now, for people that are like, well, oh my gosh, I want my eyes to look, you know, brighter and blah, 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 blah. Later on, you guys will see what I'm gonna do. So, okay, so of course you're gonna want to set your concealer. Now with me, I usually use my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, but because of the fact that I feel like it might be just a little too light, because again, you don't want to give the look that you actually put on makeup. So with that being said, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild contour palette, and I'm just going to be using that banana shade on the left side. I was about to say, where the heck was the brush that I usually use to do my powder? I was about to say baking, but I don't bake. Oh, also another thing, when you're doing a no makeup makeup look, do not bake. Do not bake your face, because that will just ruin the whole point of the look that you're going for. Don't bake your face. I mean, granted, I never bake my face, but if you're the type of person that likes to bake your face, don't do this when it comes to a no makeup makeup look. And with the really like light like tap, like barely like any product on the brush, tap off any excess, and I'm basically just gonna plop this underneath my eyes to help set it. And as you guys can see, like, you can barely see any of the powder whatsoever. Like, I can see it, but it's not really picking up on camera, which is okay. And it also shows that, again, I'm not using a crazy large amount. And the thing I really love about this is that it's a really good brightener. So for you guys that are over here like, oh, well, if I use a concealer shade that's the same as my foundation, then it's not going to be bright under my under eyes. And I like the way a brighter under eye looks. You're going to still get somewhat of a brighter under eye if you use this, but it's also going to be a bit more subtle. Like, again, it's not going to be super obvious that you did foundation, you know, concealer and contour. which we're gonna get to contour in just a second as well, because there's another tip in there that I have for y'all. Like, I'm coming through. Like, this is legit like a tutorial, like me teaching y'all. Like, I think I haven't really done like a tutorial type video in mad long. Like, I'm over here giving y'all tips. Okay, so when it comes to contouring, for me with the no makeup look, I prefer to just bronze my face and not technically contour my face. Definitely, if you're going for a no makeup look, I personally feel like if you use like a liquid, like if you use like a concealer that's like your contour shade and you're used to doing it that way, I wouldn't recommend that when it comes to a no makeup look, because I feel like it might look a tad bit too harsh, if that makes sense. Like, again, like that nice like airbrush finish is kind of what you want to go for when it comes to a no makeup look, because again, your face, but better, your face will like smoother on FACETUNE. I don't know how many times I said this in this video, but that's like, that to me is the definition of a no makeup look. I don't know. But so with that being said, I'm going to be using the Maybelline City Bronzer, which I think I always do in my makeup videos anyway. But I'm going to be using, of course, a lighter hand, but I still want to make sure that the definition is brought back to my face, because again, you did put you put primer, you put a foundation, at this point you already put a concealer as well on your face, so your face is almost somewhat flat, so you want to add just a little bit of that dimension back into your face as well. So, but as you guys can see, because of the light hand that I used to, well, not my light hand, but like the small amount of product that I used on my foundation earlier, if you see the side of my face, you can still somewhat see that shadow peeking through as well. So with that being said, you don't have to go super heavy handed with a contour, whether it's liquid contour or whether it's powder. Again, I would definitely recommend powder. But again, also there's a difference between bronzing and contouring your face. I'm going to be bronzing my face today because that's typically what I like to do if I'm going for a no makeup look. But for example, if I was trying to actually contour my face, I would use this shade, which is actually a more cooler shade than this shade. As you guys can see the side-by-side comparison. Actually, they kind of somewhat look the same to me the way the camera's looking right now, but this one in person definitely is more of a cool tone than this is. Okay, so tapping off the excess excess concealer. Tapping off the excess product from the bronzer, I'm basically just gonna go in with a light hand and basically enhance this shadow that you guys see right here, basically just to bronze my face and kind of warm my face back up again. So as you guys can see, I basically just enhanced the natural contour that was already on my face. So it's not a drastic difference, but again, it's an enhancement of that. And that's the type of look that you definitely want to go for. So as you can see, it looks like I have slightly higher cheekbones, all that fun stuff. And yeah, so far so good. So then I'm basically just going to dip back into this crumbled up mess again, tap off the excess, and then just go along my jawline. And then use that to warm it up and to add and basically help enhance that natural shadow that's naturally there on your face. And you definitely do want to build this up. Like, say you tap off the product or whatever and then you put it on and you realize that you want to put a little bit more. Don't go in super heavy handed. Definitely what you want to do is you want to go in with a light hand every time, because God forbid if you go a little bit too harsh, it's a little bit trickier to fix it. It's fixable, but that's just extra work that you don't want to have to do for yourself. And then on top of that too, to fix it in a way, you kind of have to add a little bit more product in your face. And like the more product you add onto your face, again, you're defeating the purpose of the no makeup look. So just try to go in with a light hand at first and then just build up gradually as you're going. So then with the smaller, flatter, like eyeshadow brush, I'm actually going to dip into the bronzer again. And I'm basically just going to use that on my nose as well. Again, like I said earlier, just lightly build that up. It might take a little bit more time doing it this way, but this way is better because again, you're gonna end up spending even more time fixing it if you do it too harsh. Okay, so that is done. As you guys can see, it looks like some dimension was put back into my face, but it wasn't too drastic. Oh, quick side note, I never ever maybe less than 5 times ever have put a bronzer or a contour on my forehead. Because of the way I place my lace wigs, my forehead's already small enough, so I don't want to make it seem like it's even smaller. And me personally, I feel like whenever I put contour brown, like a contour color or like a bronzer on my forehead, I feel like it just makes my face look muddy. So if you want to do that, that's up to you. I'm not saying that don't do that in order for this look to look right. You can do that, but my personal preference, I don't like doing that on my forehead. I just like doing my jawline, my cheekbones, and my nose when I contour. And then also for another added bonus, I'm gonna switch over to the eyes for now, and then I'm gonna finish up the face once my eyes are done. Alright guys, so switching to my eyes for a quick second before I bang out the rest of my face. I'm gonna use that same bronzer that I used to do my bronzing of my face, and I'm also going to be putting that on my eyes as well. Again, tap off the excess because you don't want a crazy amount of product. You're basically just gonna swipe that along your crease on your eye just to help add back that dimension, because again, when you put on foundation and concealer, it basically kind of flattens out your face, so you want to add that dimension back into it. And as you guys can see, you can slightly see that little bit that I added. So like this eye compared to this eye, there's like a slight difference. I will say, I feel like the only rule that I might be breaking when it comes to a no makeup look is I am going to be applying false lashes. Now, the reason why I still wear false lashes when I do a no makeup type look is because of the simple fact that my eyelashes are basically non-existent. Like guys, like you can't, no, like I'm sorry, I feel like I have no eyelashes whatsoever. So I'm gonna be putting some falsies on, and some of you guys might be like, well, did you try putting mascara on? I'm gonna put some mascara on after I put a little line, an eyeliner on my eye to help blend in the falsies. But once I put this eyeliner on and once I put some mascara on, I'm gonna show y'all up close again what my lashes look like, and y'all gonna see it's barely anything there, but it's fine because that's what false lashes are for. So going in with my e.l.f. eyeliner, and this is basically what it looks like. I forget exactly what it's called. So next, using my Wander Beauty Unleashed mascara, I'm basically just going to be putting a nice coat of mascara on my top and also my bottom lashes as well. Okay, so off camera I had already put the glue on and let them dry down a little bit while I was doing my eyes. So I'm basically just gonna plop this on my lash line as close as you can possibly get it. And if you really think about it too, a lot of females be getting their eyelash extensions done. So in a way, I kind of didn't even defeat the purpose. Now that I'm really thinking about it, females be looking like this on a regular basis with no, well, not completely like this, but like females be looking, their eyelashes be looking like this when they be getting their eyelash extensions done anyways. Alright guys, so moving back to my face, I'm just going to be taking the BH Cosmetics Blushy and Bali palette, and I'm going to be applying a little bit of blush and a little bit of, well, not even a little bit of highlighter. I can't promise that. We'll see how it goes. But as you guys can see, I'm known for dropping stuff because look at this. This whole shade just fell on my bathroom floor literally like 2 days after I got this, and I almost cried. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm low-key dramatic when it comes to makeup because if I paid for it, I want to use it. Dang it. Anyway, so I'm basically just going to be taking this cute pink color in the middle, which is Coral. This is probably like my go-to blush when I want my face to look more natural. You're just going to do a slight boop tap, and then that's it. And even that, tap off the excess product and lightly put that on your face. And with me, I naturally don't really blush at all, so I'm not even really applying a lot whatsoever. I'm just stamping a little bit under, well, overneath, does that make sense? But basically, I'm basically just gonna put that on top of where I bronze my face. So next, I'm basically just gonna be going in with my highlighter, and I am going to be using the, which one am I gonna use? I'm gonna use Sunkissed. I mean, again, I'm a creature of habit. I don't know, I like that cute, like, dewy, like, golden vibe. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of vibes that I like to go for whenever I do my makeup. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna go back into that highlighter shade again, but instead of my regular brush that I just used before, I'm also going to be going in with this brush right here. So as you guys can see, it is extremely thin and like pinched in. Believe it or not, I actually picked up this brush from Dollar Tree, so definitely check that out. Like, y'all be surprised what Dollar Tree be having up in there. So as you guys can see, plop that a little bit of well, it actually looks like a lot of highlighter. I might have to go back and try to diffuse that. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose, as you guys can see there. So again, like a nice little like sun-kissed type of look. And I just remembered I forgot to put a little bit on my chin. I like to put a little bit of highlighter on my chin as well, because that's usually when the sun tends to hit my face. The Milani Make It Dewy Finishing Spray, or basically setting spray, finishing spray, same thing. This helps you get more of a dewy effect as well. Like, I've even worn a matte foundation and sprayed this to finish everything off, and it automatically just made everything just non-matte and just really cute and dewy. So this is definitely the GOAT when it comes to a no makeup look, or just a makeup look in general that you want to look dewy. And then I'm gonna use my cute fan that I also got from Dollar Tree. I'm telling y'all, don't be sleeping on Dollar Tree. And I'm basically just gonna fan down my face to let that spray dry down. So last but not least, moving on to my lips, I will definitely say, let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can get a better understanding of what I'm about to say. So if you guys have lips that are colored like mine, I will say the NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Sand Beige, and that's what that looks like if anybody was curious. Bang. So this product, I'm telling you guys, is the best shade match to what my lips look like. Like this, when I want to overline my lips and not have it look crazy, this is definitely the go-to. Besides a brown lip liner, this definitely blends it a lot better. So if you want a really cute natural lip, definitely go with this particular shade. I personally just like the look of a plumper lip, like a upper, like a, I said, an upper plumper lip, plumper upper lip. Try saying that 5 times fast. So again, that's definitely why this I said eyeliner. I cannot talk today. That's why this lip liner is definitely my go-to, because you can't even really tell the difference between where my natural lips end. I mean, on my bottom lip, of course, yes, because it's lighter than my top lip. But when it comes to my top lip, you can barely even tell the difference. So there's that. And again, since we're going for a no makeup type of look today, which I think I said 1,000,001 times in this video, but it's fine. I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. lip lockwater. I still to this day do not know what that word is. Oh well. And basically this is just a really clear lip gloss. It's not even super sticky or super shiny at all. And the reason why it's not technically clear in the tube is because I usually like to put this on top of when I wear my lipstick and whatnot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. Definitely let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think of this look. I feel like the next time I do this look, I definitely do need to go to like Walmart and get like the really like cheap, like quote unquote mink lashes that really aren't mink lashes, to kind of help make it one more natural type look. Because again, I feel like these lashes are still a little bit too dramatic for the look. but I still feel as though everything pulled together quite nicely. I just know that for next time not to try to freaking tint my eyebrows, because again, it's kind of giving me more like a nice soft beat type of thing, but it's still a no makeup look. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl down below for more videos. And of course, I will definitely see you guys in my next one. Definitely don't be afraid to leave suggestions down below to let me know what you guys want to see from me. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good one.